Okay, so I was having a conversation with somebody today, and they brought up the point that Wayne LaPierre had blamed the entertainment industry shortly after Sandy Hook. And, okay, so Wayne LaPierre has his First Amendment rights, and everyone has their First Amendment right to criticize Wayne LaPierre. What Wayne LaPierre said was wrong. It takes a special kind of stupid to do something just because you see it in a video game or a movie or hear it in a rap song or see it on a Marilyn Manson video or something like that. I know Marilyn Manson wrongfully took a lot of heat after the Columbine massacre. You know? And while Wayne LaPierre said those things, and I'm not justifying what he said, he didn't actually go and try to get legislation put against the entertainment industry or video games or anything like that. He instead focused his effort on defending our right to keep and bear arms, which that part I do agree with, that he focused his effort on defending that. But you see, I think this highlights a deeper problem in our psyche sometimes. In that, I mean, while it's a good thing to want to prevent Sandy Hook and Columbine and stuff like that, sometimes we do things in a panic state before we have all the facts that wouldn't make much sense at all if we just calmed down and thought about it logically, and waited for the facts to come in and then think about it, and then, have a better conclusion. Which is honestly one of the reasons why I'm so glad that in our system it is hard to get laws passed at the federal level just like that. I mean, can you imagine how much freedom we'd lose if we did everything at the whim of a panicked mass? Now, I know state laws, it's a little bit different. They rammed the NY SAFE Act through in 72 hours. Nobody had a chance to read it before it got rammed through. That was in New York. Which, I'm glad we didn't do that in Texas. Actually, in Texas, our legislator doesn't get the chance to do that. And I am thankful for that. But this is just part of the message I like to get out to people. Sometimes it's best, in fact, most of the time, it's best before we make a rash decision, such as having the government pass a law, because the law is permanent. And until somebody actually gets up and changes it, changing the law, be it federal or state law, sometimes even local law, actually including local law, all have consequence. You just changed the rules on how we live. Now, if you want to know how we're supposed to be, we're supposed to have a rule of law in this country. The law is the authority. Not the people, not a few individual dictators, but the law. And when you get to the point where you just change the law at the whim of the masses, you really lose the benefits of that rule of law. And you risk losing a lot of freedom in there, too. I hope this video helps y'all get a better idea. And maybe with the next tragedy, I know I'm not going to influence enough people, it's kind of wishful thinking. But I would hope that in the next tragedy, if you're watching this, you'll take a step back and you'll think, okay, let's wait for the facts to come out. Let's think about this logically and not so emotionally. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. Guys, if y'all watch, you got something to say, please comment. Big thing, please comment. You got a disagreement with what I say, please comment. Questions, please comment. I want to hear everyone's feedback on this. Y'all take it easy out there.